And boom, boom, bam, we're live. There it is. How's it going tonight, Dan?
I'm doing all right. Happy Friday.
Yes, happy Friday.
No
Let's see.
complaints here.
We got some people out there already. 14 awesome people in the chat already. Pontoon Jody saying first, suckers. Kevin B, second. Don R. Two Stands Fishing family member Don R, by the way. Y'all go check out his videos. Awesome videos from the hatchery. Central Valley CVA, what's up? Minnow Dunkers, Catfish Heroes. Good to see you, Shawn. The boom, 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 boom. Don R with the $2. Let the show begin. I think I'm going to start setting the time for 8:02 to start the show. Maybe we'll try to do that and see what happens.
Or I could just have my camera set up and we would have been on time.
Don R, I don't know what could have happened. He's always on time, isn't he? Yeah, Susquehanna, Stan out there. What's up, Stan? Mike Irvin. And JP3, what's up? How's it going? They got Sampy out there. Lance, my cool guy. How's it going, Lance? Fishing with Steve Mosley. Awesome. Annette Morgan, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Dale Hayslip. Dale was out there making the rounds. He hits all the shows. I know he's out there. I know Dale's out there watching On the Water Wednesdays.
Every Wednesday.
And this past Wednesday, y'all had a pretty good night.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. Caught like 6 fish in like maybe an hour and a half, all in less than a foot of water.
Yep, and it is amazing. If you haven't had the chance to do that, VLB Fishing, what is up? Good to see you. If y'all haven't ever had the chance to do that, catching big catfish in that shallow water like that,
man, it's fun.
Thank you, JP3. It's unbelievable, and you know, Dan, that's one of them things. I love being wrong because when I'm wrong, we're catching fish. So. But yeah, and y'all found the bait. We saw all the I think y'all both dropped the videos on that, right?
Yep, I'm uploading another right now.
There is Brian B, Catfishing. What's up, bro? Two Stands Fishing family member Brian B. Thank you. But yeah, that's when you can get, and not, you know, I'm old school. There it was deep water for catfish. That was it, and finding them up in these shallows has just been amazing. Definitely don't look.
It was funny. We actually moved to a different spot and then said, something's telling us to go right back where we were.
But I know this week we've got, hard to believe, here we are 1 week away from Catcon.
It's amazing.
It seemed like it was never going to get here. Now it's just flying. Hey, there's Avid out there. How's it going, Avid? Hashtag Team Crappies. But this time, for a lot of us, this time next week, we'll be Catcon will just be getting about over for the first night. We'll have been there for the whole day. The Golden Whiskers will be done with. Hopefully you'll see both of us up here with a couple of medals.
Yeah, we'll see. It's just an honor being nominated.
Oh, without a doubt. That was just I was going to be happy just being nominated once, but then to get that many and then to be just blown away. There's Dave G out there. Good morning, Dave G. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening, Dave G. Good to see you. But I'm definitely looking forward to Catcon. Going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time for sure.
You'll see. The one good thing that's going to be great about that is you get to put a lot of different products in your hand. You can try.
That's the problem.
Boom, 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 boom. Creole catfishing with the
Creole.
$4.99 for my OG broadcast brother, keeping me company on my drive home. Well, thank you, Creole. Creole catfishing. If you haven't hooked set Creole yet, his link is out in the description. We're trying to get him. He's got the 1K. Just working on getting the 4K watch hours.
I've been letting that thing run at work all night. He's got to be getting some hours out of there.
And they do a great job. And on Tuesday nights, Muskrat Adventures channel, they do a great job with that show. They were going over a bunch of useful information. They had this past week. You want to go back through and watch the show from this past week. They had a great guest on there. So, Fat Boy Eric Fishin says, "Wish you were coming to Catcon, Creole."
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Fat Boy, how could you? Avid says
Even
can't
better
be
cheddar.
there either. Now, Stan 3 was pretty happy the other day. Was that yesterday, I believe, where we ran into you at the local pond? We had the boys out there.
I know. He told me we're on the way, so I left, and I got a good 45 minutes of fishing before I saw you guys.
We ended up getting, I don't know if he has had channel catfish yet this year, but brown trout, rainbow trout, and channel catfish.
Man, I've only got 3 species on my list this year. I don't want to do these trips and go grind it out for them. I know it'll be so much easier when it's warmer out.
Yeah. and you know, it's so early in the year, and there's so many better opportunities for so many other species. There's only a couple right now that would be time to go after them.
Yeah, it's a waiting game. And so many of them are just going to happen as bycatches.
Yep. But I know Brian B. going to be at Catcon. You see Dan there. Has Stan 3. Of course, I'll be there. Freddie and Nina are going. There's a bunch of people. I believe Chad's going to make it. J-Dog will probably be there. It's going to be a bunch of people. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I'll be making the drive with Courtney.
So we are. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting week because I'll be doing something on the 22nd. Not quite sure what yet.
Coming up quick.
And and then I forgot. You know, I forgot with it being the same week as CatCon. That's going to be.
It's going to be busy.
There's Freddie's Outdoors Adventures out there. How's it going, Freddie? Says Dan, you're gonna buy us all dinner.
I just bought another boat. I can barely afford dinner for myself.
Heroes, does that mean you coming with Epic? Hey, there's Jose's Fishing Adventures out there. How's it going? Jose saw your little boat project that you got going on. He commented he's got himself a little boat.
It's always fun to mess around with that.
There's LG Bass, Two Stands Fishing family member. LG Bass out there. How's it going? Nautical Pride, how's it going? Good to see you. You may be familiar with him, huh, Dan?
Oh yeah. How's it going, Adam?
That is pretty cool. Yeah, Adam was did a great job with Mark a couple weeks ago. Let's talk with him after the show. A lot of great information. Boom, boom, boom. Half Century Catfishing. Thank you very much with the $4.99. Thank you. He said, Jose said, Green Machine boat bigger than his. But yeah, that's I wasn't able to get out there Thursday on the water Wednesday, but definitely saw y'all had a lot of fun. Mac fishing out there. How's it going, Mac? Good to see you, man. And that's Two Stands Fishing family member Mac Fishing. I left my tablet in Stan 3's car. I used to do that. I did this with the phone. That's all I ever had for the longest time. Now going back to it and just having just the phone to try to read chat and stuff again. I'm like lost.
I'm going old school.
Going old school and can read like one comment at a time. There's Fishing the Dream. How's it going? We got Chucky out there. Chucky Morgan, good to see you.
Yeah, it was weird for us on Wednesday just running one camera on the boat. It's bizarre. Yeah.
But with only two people there, the one camera, you could see all the rods and everything was clear. And you saw the good takedowns. Was the so you found all the fish up shallow? Did you find any out towards ledges, or it was all the shallow?
I don't know. We were never deeper than about 3 feet.
Never had to go, right?
We didn't catch anything out there. Only once we got under 2 feet did we start hooking up, and everything we caught was under a foot, to the point where we were dragging the transducer across the bottom.
Wow. Mac Fishing saying, just waiting for the month-long to get started. Month-long bank tournament starting back up in March. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Mad Catters out there, how you doing? Richard Ward, how are you? So what do you got going on this week with Catcon coming? You still going to be doing On the Water Wednesday?
Yeah, that should be fun. We'll keep that going, and then yeah, work on the boat a little bit probably, and I'm sure time will fly. I already split wood for about 2 hours today, so I'm beat. It's nice I've got the splitter, but when picking up those big rounds, that beats me up.
Catfish Fever and Outdoors. Lynn, how's it going? Good to see you. And one of the things this time here, Steve Austin, how's it going? The it's just a constant. This whole winter really was kind of weird because it never really, like the winter patterns never really happened as far as what I had noticed. We'd have really cold temperatures, then really warm, and water levels doing different things. And
I feel like we're getting fooled right now. It's been a beautiful week, and I feel like we're in for another cold spell at some point.
Although, just saying, Stanhog did not see the shadow.
That seems to be holding true.
It was going to be spring weather, so. Thank you, Dale. That's right. There's Green Machine's link. His link, Dan's link, is also out in the description. There's Team Snag and Whiskers. How's it going? Good to see you. Lance is saying they getting slammed in Wisconsin, high winds and snow.
You can keep it.
Yeah. But
we're not looking for any of that. That's why I moved here, to get away from that stuff.
Yeah, both Dan and I from I've spent some time in upstate New York. It can get a little chilly up there. We lived right on a lake, not one of the Great Lakes or anything like that, but it was pretty decent. It's about a mile across and maybe 3 or so miles long. So it was a pretty good sized lake, and up in the Catskill Mountains, and so man, that it hits December, January, and that wind is coming straight across the lake. It would get it was nothing for it to be with the wind chill 40 below. Hello, Catfish Grande in the house. How's it going? There's Uncle Lou, 2 stands fishing family member. Uncle Lou, thank you for coming in. He's saying windy as all heck, and temp dropped 18 degrees in the past 2 hours.
Oof.
Shawn Lee saying cold, and it just jumped so quick. Cold and snow in West Virginia. There's Kelly in the house. How's it going, Kelly? Good to see you. I know I missed some people. Pontoon Jody back in the house. Have Century out there. This is Annette. How's it going? Fishing the Dream. Dropping the links. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, we're gonna see what goes on. Depending on. But said definitely going to Catcon this week. We're leaving Thursday.
You can caravan down.
Yeah, there's I know all the people from the DMV are going down. There's Real Time Catfishing, 2 stands fishing family member, Real Time Catfishing. How you doing? Good to see Real Time in the house. There's our good friend Kimberly Euler. How's it going, Kimberly? Yeah, I'm looking forward to Catcon. I know you've got the net, the Hydra net from Monster, and
got your eye on one of those?
Yeah, that's what we're looking at. We're hoping anyhow. We're hoping. I'm
looking for some more rod holders.
But for those that were watching when Freddie and Nina came up here, boom, 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 boom. Half Century Catfishing with the $4.99 saying Catcon 22. Be there or be square. Sounds like Half Century's going to be there.
Oh, yeah.
But, so hopefully we'll be looking at one of those nets. And for those that watch, we've got an okay sized net, but not for blue cats. For those that were
a lot of room in the car.
For those that were watching and saw Nina's 46-pound PB that she got, basically it was like, okay, just put the net around the head and pull it up. That was Shawn Lee has a question.
Oh, anything metal. I used to play around with some plastic ones on my kayak, and I've lost rods and reels and all kinds of stuff. So I only use metal rod holders now, and honestly, you can't go wrong with any of them as far as I'm concerned. Just whichever ones have the color you like and the shape that seems that you think's going to work for you. But I know I'm partial to the Smackdown rod holders. I like those a lot. I went through a couple different ones before I sold everything and got those. I just like they've got a narrower gap, so it really holds the rod in there pretty stable, and a lot of different positions. There's like 4 or 5 different positions with every rod holder.
And, pretty much like Dan was saying, there's a lot of quality rod holders out there. Of course, we can't forget Monster Rod Holders, sponsor of Catcon, and has Steve has a great product there. You got Smackdown. There's a couple other ones. That's why Catcon is great, because you can actually see some of those different products before you spend. Because if you're putting one type of, say, rod holder around your whole boat, that's not a cheap.
Oh my goodness, no.
And you can only see so much by looking online. And once you get it in your hands, and you've got the rod in it, like you said, you have the smackdowns on the boat, and they do hold the rod very well.
Mm-hmm.
But you may find that for somebody else, they may not work as well for them, and so that's what's great with Catcon, that you get to see the different products, so you can tell which one you like better before you go and spend a lot to outfit your whole boat. But I don't think you can go wrong. They're all quality products. And Catfish Grande, y'all know if they sell cast nets at Catcon?
I'm sure.
I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure you can find pretty much everything. There'll probably be just about anything you need for catfishing. And let's face it, part of catfishing is getting the bait. So
I think that's the most important part.
And I don't know if that's a James River thing, because I hear it talked about more so here with keeping everybody. You'll hear everybody about getting the bait, but that having really, really fresh bait, like every 4 hours or so, it's nothing for us to, we'll have bait and still have shad left, but go out and drop, if it's we're out there for a full day, drop the nets again and get fresh bait. And
yeah, if it's not still bleeding when I cut it open, I don't really want it unless I have no other choice.
But yeah, that's a good question.
There you go. Tackle Bandit will have cast nets. I'm sure somebody will. There you go.
All right. Well, there you go. Yes, Tackle Bandit will be there with the cast nets. And that, that's another thing. The cast nets, seeing the different nets, they all throw a little different. They all work a little different. So, was that Uncle Lou that answered the question before?
Yeah.
Catfish Hero saying he's going to be at Catcon both days. Pictures are 15 and autograph is 5. Funny you say picture. It's funny you say picture, Shawn, because as a matter of fact, I'll be having these pictures right here at Catcon with me. It may be a smaller version of it, but we're going to have some sturgeon pictures, and we're working on a couple other things to have with us when we go. There's Uncle Jeep in the house. We have sentries. Oh, here we go. Good evening, Uncle Jeep. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. That's right. I mean, I think it's pretty well even split out there. Half the people are like, oh my God, not again. And the other half are like, all right, here we go. Or maybe that's just in my head that I'm thinking that, but
yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to be the bearer of bad news.
Yeah, but Epic, another one. Can't wait to meet Epic. I've spent a lot of time talking to him on the phone. Going to be great to talk to him in person.
Isn't that amazing? How many hours do you think watching each other fishing live and talking on the phone you spend, and then you just meet each other for the first time?
First time, yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy.
Haz life in the house. What's up, Haz? How's it going? Oh, there's
yeah.
Sunfish Assassin, big supporter out here in the catfish community. Thank you.
Oh,
yeah. Sunfish Assassin and myself share a 2/22/22. His mom that passed away, Janice, her birthday on that day. So big shout out to Sunfish Assassin. Yeah, it took all of 3 people. Trust me. It's there was a couple times there that I don't remember the whole entire fight. Like I was definitely blacked out in a couple of times there, but
Take the rod and then drop.
yeah, it was August, and I already have with the back conditions and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It was just whoo. And Dan will tell you when you get a fish that how big's your boat?
21 foot.
When you got a fish that's pulling a 21-foot boat upriver.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a heavy boat too.
There is Don R. dropping the link.
Prime B.
Oh, this is crazy. How did I ever do this before? I am missing like every comment out there. Uncle Jeep already started packing for Louisville. Well, it's going to be great to meet you there, Uncle Jeep. You definitely see me around. Look for the big, fat, slow guy. I'm sure I will be in the YouTube area a lot. But of course, we're going to hit up the booths. We'll be talking with Chris for a while there at Catfish Clothing. And
if you can't find Stan, he's the guy with like 4 power banks with him.
Yeah.
At all times.
You mean these? I got a couple more over there. Angler of the Ville, how you doing? Lisa Elliott, hello, hello, hello. Lisa making a big trip out here to the East Coast, so gonna be meeting her one of these days. Angler of the Ville. Yeah, I definitely missed the Brian B comment. Oh, there. That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was.
I'm sure I'll be packing last minute.
Oh, that's the way you do it, right? That's how it goes.
Yeah. We're not going that long. We'll be there Friday during the day and Saturday. At some point, we'll have to head out. We both got stuff to do on Sunday, and it's a long drive back.
Yeah, it's about 9 hours from here, right? 9 and change, like that.
Easy drive, but it's long.
Yeah, straight down 64, I believe.
Forever. It feels like it takes about 64 hours.
Oh, man. Brian B. finishing up salmon cakes to go with that mac and cheese.
Oh, man. You should just have a cooking booth, but it's only open at the hours of like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
He's the only one in the building.
That's funny. Well, I think, he hasn't been doing that as much with being in the Biggest Loser competition. I haven't been seeing him doing those 2 a.m. Meat mac and cheese cooks.
I never see it because I'm barely awake at 2 o'clock ever.
I haven't been as much myself lately.
Summer was a different story. I was basically nocturnal this past summer, but
well, and there for a while there was more than nocturnal. The only time that you were asleep was on the boat for a couple hours. And that was it. But Jose says I drive 11 hours a night at work every night.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I used to drive. It was about 100 miles one way.
Oof.
From where we lived to the restaurant I was managing. So that was about 200 miles a day commuting back and forth.
That's
So 4 or 5 hours commute and 12-hour shifts, 11, 12-hour shifts. So
no, thank you. But fish for 11 hours, no problem.
Yeah, JP3 out there.
But we're getting excited. I just so happen to have 2 tournaments on the same day in May. We've got Palmetto's tournament, and then leading up to that, Stan 3 and I both joined a team tournament for it's a local On the James tournament. So between the 2 of us, we have to catch the 3 biggest fish. I think I like our chances in that.
Ooh. Oh, and it's the
it's part of River Rock. It's like a big festival on the James where they do kayaking and mountain biking and all kinds of stuff. Dog jumping. It's pretty cool. Rock climbing. And now they've got 2 years ago, they tried to put a fishing tournament, and I signed up for it, and then everything shut down. They canceled it.
There you go. Thank you, George. And Dan's link, Green Machine Outdoors link, is also out in the description.
Appreciate it.
You can catch Green Machine, catch Dan every Wednesday on the Water Wednesday. Usually you see 2 stands there fish with them. Sometimes, and stand 3 a lot of the times. But one thing for certain, you can always see Dan on the Water Wednesday. So I know, flashing the gang signs.
That's how we get over the hump. We go fishing on Wednesday. Makes Thursday a little painful, but we get by.
But yeah, I'm still getting over the I've had quite the start to this year.
I know, tell me about it. It's almost March already. You better get healthy.
I started out was sick for most of January, then get back from that and go out there with we brought Freddie and Nina out, and the first night they were here, boom, and damage a few ribs, and that's been a couple weeks, and they still they still giving me some problems, but we will get through it. We will get going again. Yeah, because I think I've only caught, did I catch a fish that night? I think I've only got 2 fish so far this year, which is crazy. Really? That's like that's normally like a one-time trip. An hour, you get more than that. So,
Tom, on the water, in the water, you know what I mean. It's all good. One or the other, maybe both.
It could be 3 at all. You never know. JP3, I've had COVID over the last month, finally getting better. Yeah, and I'm not sure what I had, but it was that's a good question. I don't want to be that sick ever again. It took a month before I started even feeling remotely better, and I'm still not quite all the way back from it yet.
Yeah, I want to wipe you out. Build plans for the new boat. Yeah, I think I've got a pretty good idea in my head. I've got a picture that I saved that I found that I like the layout of. It looks pretty much the same boat. Just want a big casting deck up front with a lot of storage, a big section in the middle that's all flat. I'm just going to go as minimal as possible. I did look up the price of aluminum sheets today. Any guesses on that? A 4x8, a 4x8, 4 foot by 8 foot, 1/8 of an inch thick, $348 a piece.
Woo!
Yeah. The guy's like, you might as well just price out some stainless steel while you're here. I was like, don't bother. I'm not buying any of that.
Bugman 22 in the house. 2 stands, Fishin family member, Bugman 22. Thank you. Dan, what is your favorite rod and reel setup?
I love my Uncle Lou's rods, and I like the Takoto a lot. I found an even better reel, though. You haven't seen it yet. The Shimano Tranx is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, Stand 3 did find me some aluminum like road signs or something. So we're going to get that going, and that'll save me a whole bunch of money. That'll be cool. I'll probably make some videos on the build. Try something different.
There you go. And of course, you know, with me, love the Uncle Lou rods. Love the Muddy River rods. So, and Shimano reels are great. Penn reels are great. Abu's. What's that other one? The Lou's Speedcast is a pretty decent reel too.
I like that. That cast's real nice.
And I like the handle. It's not exactly a power handle, but it's a bigger paddle handle.
You could always swap it out and put one on.
But I like the handle the way it is. It's big enough that it feels like almost a power handle, but it's still the paddle. I do like that. So
yeah, I like that reel a lot. I had a couple of those at one point, but I had probably like 6 or 7 different reels, and I just had to pick one and go with it. Now I've still got 2, but I like the symmetry. Stand 3 and I are always back there adjusting everything until everything looks just right.
Yeah, that's it's got to be. And you know, I've seen it where they've had it like it couldn't even, you know, it had to be Uncle Lou's and then threw in a Hellcat here and there, but it had to be medium heavy. It couldn't be, you know, everything had to be matched totally out all the way. It was nuts.
Well, when we really fish downriver, it just makes sense to do it that way. Your heaviest rods on the outside with the heaviest weights casting out, lightest rods right down the back, maybe suspending, maybe casting out, because they're going to float back together anyway. And then the medium heavies all throughout the middle range.
Yeah, I've heard the piston fun reels are pretty what's that? The Chaos 50 is supposed to be very similar to the Lou's Speedcast reel, so we'll see.
Yeah, I looked at one of those. They look absolutely identical to me.
And one of my favorite lures for multi-species, I've said it a few times before. Well, two of them, old school, is a Mepps Aglia long spinner. It's the one that's got the prism on the blade. That's what Stan 3 caught that big brown trout on yesterday.
Just rubbing it in
on that Mepps. I don't know. He was asked, "What's your favorite ultralight lures?" Might see a video coming soon. That and Rapala. Pretty much, if you have those 2 lures and some weights, you can fish every part of the water column from top water to you add a weight to it and a 3-way rig, and you can fish Rapala, floating Rapala down at the bottom. So that's old school. That's
I like a good curly tail grub, a Mr. Twister.
Yep.
White,
Mr.
orange,
Twister,
whatever. Yep. Not necessarily ultralight. Usually those are a little bit on the bigger side, but any kind of little grub, little plastic grub, you can catch tons of stuff on that.
JP3 Outdoors says, I like the Slime Cat 6,000 reel that he have. You know, and Slime Cat is one of those ones. It's like, and you'll find it with a lot of them, though. You're either, that is your thing, or it's not. And Skins and Scales is a huge Slime Cat. He loves the Slime Cat reels.
Yeah, I've used them all. They're good.
Does Slime Cat have is Slime Cat that makes a pink one, or are they purple? Is the closest?
I think purple. I like their low profile reels they have. Those are cool.
Because I'm trying to find, and of course, you know, going to Catcon, this is a perfect place to try to locate it. My cousin, his daughter had passed this year. She was 5. Anyways, he's trying to get a couple of catfish setups in her name.
Ah, perfect.
And pink was her favorite color, so he wants to get the you know, obviously the pink Mad Cat rod. But then he was looking for pink bait casters.
I think Abu Garcia makes one.
Do they?
Isn't that the one Dieter Melhorn's using all the time?
Oh yeah. So, but anyways, that's what I'm going to be looking around for. We'll see what happens.
That might be what I'm thinking about, Lance. The Ancient Mariner.
There you go. All right. LG Bass. Ancient Mariner have a pink reel.
There it is. That must be the one.
LG Bass has an entire gear room, and you know that's not even with and his cat equipment comes nowhere close to all the bass lures, and he's got all the boxes organized. So, man, that was a lot of fun there.
It's like a tackle shop.
Ancient Mariner makes a pink. Yes, okay, there we go.
All right, that must be the one I was thinking of then. But looks like you got your answer. Chat comes through again.
I knew this was a place to ask. Yep.
Yeah.
And one of those, yeah, that's what we were talking about before, Stan 3. That hydroweb net is, you know, there's been more than one time last year where our net was just not. It's up to about 30 pounds. It's okay, but you hit the 30-pound mark, and you know how many times we do that a year. They just don't fit in the net, so do not have that problem with the hydroweb net. So that's what that's probably going to be the big purchase if we're able to do it. Got 40 awesome people out there watching.
You asked for it.
You mean this one right here? But yes, plan is I'm going to have some of those pictures at Catcon for anybody that wants one. Trying to have a bunch of those made up, so
We just shoveled a landfish the other night. Yeah, we were fishing so shallow we couldn't get the net under the fish we were catching. It was just mud.
Justin Fishin Fetish. Oh, boom, boom, bam. Sunfish Assassin, thank you very much. With the 222. Definitely appreciate it. Like I said, Sunfish Assassin, big supporter of the catfish community. Thank you for being out there.
There you definitely go. One close to your hydroweb.
Oh, the fight was real, and fishing around Chicago. Bill, thank you very much. Thank you. We'll see what happens. That's going to be awesome. The Golden Whiskers, going to be live next Friday night from Catcon. So definitely looking forward to that. 2 stands. We got a bunch of nominations. Green Machine got a bunch. Has got a bunch. So we definitely looking forward to it. And just being nominated was more than I could tell you. It meant a lot more to me than anybody will ever know. But
yeah, that was surprising.
Well, when you go out there every week and you know, it helps to be noticed for doing that kind of stuff. So, and there's Justin's Fishin Fetish. Down East Tackle, good to see you. Did I miss? Is Carpin in here?
I'm not sure.
So a couple people say, there it is. Carpin down under, how you doing? That's what I want to, I've said that before, but this year definitely, that's another one of the species we're going to go after this year, because there is some monster carp around here.
I know. I caught one in my cast net the other night.
Check
Like a
out
20
that.
pounder.
Check out that video on Green Machine Outdoors. All right, Carpin. All right, yeah,
There
that's
he is.
on the side of the Lord over there. A little different time, so. We're not going to be up too much longer. Like I said, the ribs still bother me. Trying to get I want to get that better before.
Got my attention with that one.
Oh, Beast Carpin rig, sure. That's something. Like I said, we're gonna definitely get into that this year. Uncle Jeep says haven't caught any cats this year, but the carp bite as well as the tilapia bite has been really good. I think that tilapia taken over some of them southern waters down there.
Mm-hmm. Looks like some good bait for
Sweet.
sure.
Munker Larry's out there. How you doing? All right, awesome, Donnie. Thank you. Yeah, definitely do that. Quiet Man Curtis, how you doing? The whitefish. There you go, the whitefish in Lake Michigan.
That looks like good bait. I'm pulling up a picture of it now. Looks like a carp shad.
The whitefish.
Yep.
And they're pretty decent size. If I'm thinking of the same ones.
Yeah.
But one thing we didn't talk about tonight, Stan 3 kind of alluded to it the other day. You saw one of the videos that he had dropped up about it's not really a tournament. It's sort of just like a fun challenge thing. Going to have some people out fishing. And part of it is going to be dares. So let's say whoever's out there fishing, there'll be a whole list of dares. Somebody will catch a fish and be able to challenge somebody else to a dare. Stan 3's it's more of a part of his brainchild there. So, but it sounds like a lot of fun. We're having.
I'm laughing at that typo. There's a really good typo in chat. Up.
Catfish Clothing, how you doing?
It's like 3 or 4 more up.
Man.
Oh,
I haven't seen it yet. Oh, well. I miss all the good ones.
Someone misspelled carp.
And you know what? I read that as carp.
That'd be my PB too. That's a monster.
Oh man. But yeah, so we're wanting chat to come up with we're wanting chat to come up with the different dares would be. I don't know, it might be something as silly as like imitate imitate a professional wrestler or trying to have a serious conversation here, Dan.
I'm sorry. Oh man.
I may have seen some crap in the James River that could challenge that 18-pound PB. I'm just saying. Dan lost it. And I scrolled right past it 2 or 3 times, never even realizing that it said crap. Oh, it's all right, Bill. That was the fun point of the show. And hey, that's, after all, that's what this is all about, having some fun. Hey, DC Metro, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. So we got 52 awesome people watching. We're going to be live for just a little bit longer.
I think we got it together now.
Now I'm going to...
There he goes. He's gonna start crying with his ribs. We just set him back a week with chat tonight.
Oh God!
I need like a sweat towel.
Oh. That's a good one, John. Oh man.
Oh man.
and
change the chat.
We fished with I gotta at least give John credit. Dana hates when he does it on live, so he at least usually does try to wait till it's over. I mean, it's immediately over. He's not waiting a second longer, and whoop, it's gone.
I think I'm gonna make it.
Unbelievable.
My chat takes over.
Yeah. Oh. There you go. So getting back to that, if you have a dare, drop it in the comments after the show. Like I said, it's anything from... So basically there's going to be, just like most of the other live fishing tournaments, but just going to be where when a fish is caught, somebody will get challenged to do one of the dares that chat comes up with. It's going to be like an anonymous thing. Spin the wheel, and whatever dare comes up, that's what it's going to be, type of deal.
So who wins?
Chat wins, because it's going to be funny.
There you go. I hear that's been the popular question so far. How do you win? No, you don't. You just have fun.
And sometimes that's what it's all about.
And hopefully those dares have nothing to do with recent events in chat.
Yeah. Oh. I hope that has nothing to do with the recent event in chat also. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. You getting the echo, Dan?
No. There is a can of beans live.
Hey, you're getting close there. That's Ooh. Oh, there you go, Mac. Dared him to eat a glizzy on live. There you go. CATGAS 22. But ooh.
Not gonna happen.
Oh. But yeah, so if y'all can think of any dares, come up with any dares, just drop them in the comments. After the live. Whew. We're gonna jump on out of here. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. We can't wait for Catcon. Gonna meet some awesome people. Gonna have a lot of fun. Oh, we got to do the DC Metro. We got the stand 3 won the tackle pack from the tournament last week or last month. That definitely helps with the crap PB. So, but we're jumping out of here. You'll see us out on the water somewhere on Sunday. Then, of course, there's On the Water Wednesday. And on the 22nd, we'll be live doing something. It's 2/22/22, so that's got to have to be. We're gonna have to do something big with that, but we're still got that coming. Keeping that a surprise.
It's coming up quick.
Yeah, Tuesday, I think. Tuesday, 2/22/22. So. All right, Chris, have a good one. Can't wait to see you next week. We'll see you all over the weekend. Bill, we haven't set a date on it yet. It was just idea that Stand 3 had been kicking around, so we trying to just coming up with it now, and that's one of the first steps is getting the dares to come in. We're going to start getting the people. So we've got in March we have the Master Angler Series starting, and that's going to be with Epic, and that's in March. Then we have some other tournaments already scheduled throughout the year, so we will have a whole video announcement on that when we get the thing picked, when we get the dates picked and the final, what the dares are, et cetera, et cetera. But again, thank everybody for coming in. We'll see you all on the water this weekend, and talk to you later.
Bye.